Previous monthly events in Red Dead Online have given us amazing opportunities to grind money, like the 2 times that Trader has had double money sales in 2 individual event months. Moonshiner sales were also paying double before too, and for the entirety of the month of March, the Bounty Hunter role was paying triple money for legendary and infamous bounties. However, the monthly event bonuses for April and May were seen as the weakest by many, but now we have the knowledge of the June event bonuses, and players are feeling much better about the currency earning opportunities this time around again. So we will be breaking down all the best way to capitalize on these bonuses and make tons of extra gold and money by playing the game this month. If you're smart with running these missions and you selectively pick and choose where to focus your efforts, you can actually still make some big money. So with that said, let's get started. If you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you'd like to stay up to date and in the loop with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So getting started, all blood money contracts are paying out double gold, money, and XP, and this is going to be the first segment we're going to be talking about here. The gold earning potential with these missions is huge. The strategy to employ is the classic 12 minutes spent on each mission, because now you have an optimal 64 gold nugget payout while gold is double this month. And 4 of these missions allow you to get 4 of these missions done per hour, leaving around 10 minutes to spare, where you can still either get a quick ADIOS legendary bounty done if you want to do that, or I recommend you sell your moonshine at the end of each hour. Now, I know most of the community, when they hear blood money, they yawn and roll their eyes because they hated that DLC update. However, in terms of raw gold and money making numbers, this event is actually an awesome bonus for the month of June. 12 minutes on these blood money contracts is going to earn you that 64 gold nuggets per mission, $58.12, and 1,025 XP per mission. And we're going to revisit these missions in a second when I discuss my recommended money and gold grinding loot for this event in regards to these bonuses, but these blood money contracts will be a core part of our strategy when it comes to playing Red Dead this month. The best part about these contracts is that these missions, just like the infamous bounties for example, or stranger missions, they don't take away from your trader or moonshiner productions, meaning you can play these missions without the worry of your materials production being halted, like say for example when you play a legendary bounty or a story mission. And any content where you can multitask like this is essential for earning money. So moving on to part 2, we have Moonshine sales, which are paying out double money and XP. So for the Moonshine, most players, they're going to produce like the best flavors they see, and those are the ones that pay the most, and they basically leave it at that. But I propose an alternative for those who are even after more significant gains. I highly recommend you make the 2-star Berry Cobbler Moonshine for a few reasons here. For one, it's because the buyer is virtually always available. Yes, it is a 2-star moonshine instead of a 3-star, and of course you can make up to $494 per sell with the 3-star special recipes, but there's a few problems you're going to run into with that one. One is these recipes take either antique alcohol bottle collectibles or wildflowers, which means you'll have less of those for your collection sets to sell, and you'll only make a couple of extra dollars using them in the moonshine recipe compared to just selling those items or those sets to Madame Nazar. So it's not that much better, and the profit margins are not that much greater. But the big problem here is that all recipes except for one won't have a guaranteed buyer when your moonshine is ready. With Berry Cobbler being the exception, Appleberry Crumb used to be the recipe that you would want to do for the same benefit, but that was changed as far back as the Naturalist update in 2020, and now Berry Cobbler is the recipe to make if you want a reliable and consistent buyer. I've done well over 1,000 moonshine sales since that moonshine roll changed 2 years ago, and the Berry Cobbler buyer was unavailable only once from all of these runs. So it's not an absolutely foolproof 100% guarantee, but it's virtually 100%, and the chance of getting unlucky like that is so low, literally 1 in 1,000 chance, I wouldn't even worry about it. If you do get unlucky, well, the list will refresh soon enough anyway, and it will be just like you're making any other recipe where you wait on the buyer. But think about all the times players have had to wait for their 3-star moonshine buyers to become available. 10 minutes here, 30 minutes there. Sometimes they forget after they waste money fast traveling, going back to the shack to sell their moonshine when the game notifies them it's ready. You know, personally, I've been selling Berry Cobbler basically once every hour all the time while I'm playing this game because the recipe is that consistent. In 4 Moonshine runs, you're looking at over $1,816 just for about 15 minutes spent on those Moonshine deliveries and getting the production started. Now, part 3, probably the least important part of these bonuses, we have triple money and XP on Moonshiner story missions. The money making is pretty decent, as 12 minutes spent on these missions means you'll be earning about $83, but the major problems here are: 1, your trader and Moonshiner production cease operation, and you will not only be producing anything with those businesses, so you're losing out on a lot of money over time that way, but also, if you're going to spend time playing content in Red Dead that halts those free roam businesses, you might as well make it super worth it by playing a legendary bounty mission, where at least you'll be earning $185 at the very least for 12 minutes spent on some of those missions. Now, those 2 reasons, coupled with the fact that Moonshine sales, of course, are paying double this month, you certainly do not want to miss out on those opportunities to make money by wasting time and energy on these Moonshiner story missions, unless, of course, you just want to have fun. Then the triple payout is pretty nice to receive. So how will I personally grind that event? With this info in mind, players who are sick of grinding bounties or stranger missions and they're just looking to try something else, this strategy is worth it. For players who don't have the Moonshiner role, you can just run blood money contracts and do 5 of those per hour instead of just 4. But here are some of your options. I'm going to grind this event and focus on earning both gold and money. I'd love to stack both my currencies. I could just focus on one, but I want to, pump the numbers up on both. So how am I going to grind gold and money during this event? Well, if you commit to 4 double gold and money blood money contracts per hour, with the remaining time spent delivering a Moonshine wagon and then starting a new production to start the next hour, you're looking at $686.23 per hour. That's pretty good. On top of that, don't forget the 64 gold nuggets per mission, which amounts to 2.56 gold bars per hour as well. Any gold bar earnings above 2 gold bars an hour is really good in this game, as we seldom get gold bonuses like this. Realistically, you could opt for 1 more blood money contract per hour, making it 5 instead of selling Moonshine if you're just focused on stacking gold. And that's also an incredibly viable strategy, but it's up to you as a player if you want to optimize gold and cash or strictly focus on gold currency earning. But for me, in 4 hours of playtime, I'm looking at $2,744.92 from running 4 blood money contracts an hour and 4 Moonshine sales in 4 hours. So basically amounting to $2,744.92 and 10.24 gold bars earned in that 4-hour time from the contracts and the remaining cash from the Moonshine runs. So with that said, we're going to be wrapping things up right here. I hope this inspires you to get out there and earn some golden money. Lots of players have tons already, but if you're new to the game or just don't know a good way to approach these bonuses this month, I really hope you found this guide informative and useful. With that said though, hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about news, updates, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.